Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this pay. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. But once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rape. Money violent like I'm in rape. Half a brick a yay. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for hate. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brinks with. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked, watch they jaws drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers,
I just want the paper. I just
Warning. Clouded teen causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetough.com. That is wearetough.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. Yeah, what's poppin'? You already know the vibes, man. This is Talking Tough with Stino. I am your host, the toughest of all things tough. Tough Stino, man. With me is Coach Cap, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Cappy Land Records on YouTube, man. I mean, and stay tuned what we got going on, man. Hit that notification bell on both sides. I mean, and tune in. So we all know what 21 Savage said. Before we start the conversation, I want to play something for you guys today. So just when I was thinking, there's no hope for the young generation, Kodak Black makes a post. I believe this was on Instagram. I'm gonna play it for everybody right now. I can't pull it up on screen, so I'm gonna play it from my phone because my computer be tweaking, champ. But this is what Kodak Black had to say about the situation. All right, so basically, I hope y'all could understand what the boy was saying. Kodak he be rambling, champ. He be rambling. Salute to my to the homie Showface News, man. The stream y'all working barely, champ. I can't play no videos. I can't do none of that. It's barely working, but I'm still here. I'm still going strong. You already know what it is. Mark P says, salute fam. I can actually agree with Kodak. Yo, look, man. So I bought one of the homies, man, one of the OGs on so that I can get both perspectives and sides. So it looks like the young crowd, not all of them feel this way, but a lot of them do feel like Nas is irrelevant in this time frame of music, right? I know you're a Nas fan.
For
How
sure.
do you feel?
I'm gonna try my best not to be the super old nigga today, right?
Yes.
And I say that shit because what are we talking about when we talk about relevance? Are we talking about just the music? Are we talking about his overall presence? Like what are we exactly talking about? So where's the
see now they would want to separate the music from everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because of the internet and because of the way things go now, bro, you don't separate it. Like Denzel could drop a single right now, never had rap before in his life, and Denzel will go platinum. Michael B. Jordan will go platinum. Jeff Bezos, if he dropped the drill song, will go platinum. You know what I'm saying? So it I don't believe that you can separate it personally.
Yeah. On a personal level, I don't think he's irrelevant. Right? Because I'm checking for him. So I follow his Instagram page. I listen for the music. I know what he got going on with Showtime. I know shit about his investments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I follow the Mass Appeal fucking YouTube page.
Right. Everybody like a lot of
people
Mass Appeal, they didn't even know that that's Nas's. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I wanna. It's like. So yeah, from my personal perspective as a Nas fan, he's not irrelevant. But if I have to look at it from a younger person's standpoint, to where he's not in their faces, he's not in the top 50 of Spotify, he's not in the top 50 of Apple Music and things like that, then you can run the case of, yeah, well, maybe he kind of is irrelevant music-wise. Because the masses aren't checking for him. His fan base checks for him. But as far as on a large scale, most people are not checking for Nas music.
I can't hold. Let's get to some comments real quick. So yesterday I was kind of taken back. Today I feel kind of different. I do like I get it. I get what he's saying to the point where I didn't know Nas was dropping the album, and Nas is my number one rapper of all time. It's him and Big. So it's like I didn't know. But I'm not checking for anybody's music. Yeah. I'm a content creator. I'm not spending my time thinking about who's dropping music. I'm spending my time trying to create content. You know what I mean? So but I can say that young group of content consumers are not the only demographic. So if you go onto your YouTube studio and you look at demographics, I should have pulled it up, but I didn't. Somebody could probably, but it's broken down. It's like 13 to 18, 19 to 24, 24 to 35, 35 to 55, 65 to 70. Like it's always a demographic. So he may not be relevant to y'all demographic, to the young kids demographic or the young age demographic, but there's other demographics out there. Just like we don't know a lot of artists, bro. It's K-pop artists that got billions of views on YouTube. Right. Does that mean that they irrelevant to, because I don't know who they are? I don't know that they dropping stuff. Let's go to some comments. Vote for the Dough says, or VO for the Dough, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, says, I believe Nas is irrelevant. Well, why do you believe that? I need y'all to explain. Howard says Nas is GOAT.
I mean, GOAT status doesn't mean relevant. Okay, so let's put it in this perspective, right? When Nas was the new kid, right? Nas was the new dude. Let's not even say when he was new. Let's say around It Was Written, his second album. It Was Written. Nas is the fucking man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's at the top of the pyramid.
Right.
At that point, one would say Rakim was irrelevant. And not at that point, right? At that time where Nas is on top of the world, you're gonna go, yeah, we ain't checking for Rakim. We're not listening to Rakim. Rakim's irrelevant right now. You know what I'm saying? Kane is irrelevant right now. It's like it's the same conversation.
I was
So us being older, like a lot of us is older, automatically go, oh, he's a GOAT, oh, he contributed, da da da. Ain't nobody taking away from what he contributed, but it's just how he's being viewed now to quote unquote the young people, because what they always say is rap is a young man's game. And they only say that is because we're just now getting to the point where older rap, you're starting to see older rappers still be in the public eye, still moving. A lot of our pioneers, a lot of our greats was pushed out the way. So we didn't get to see the kind of growth that we seeing now. This shit is all new.
Right.
Wu-Tang still touring, Busta still touring, Jay still putting out records, Nas still putting out records.
So how are they irrelevant? They would not be able to sell out. Are you going to 21 Savage concerts?
I would. You got to remember.
Have you gone
to a 21 Savage concert?
You live in Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I know this because you're my brother. Have you gone to 21 Savage concert?
21 Savage? No, but I've been to a Future concert.
Future's different than 21 Savage.
It's the same young niggas going to Future, going to 21 Savage. But my point is, I
can't put them in the same category.
What I'm saying is, I'm a different rap fan.
My son made Tony Montana. When I was living with you back in, I believe that was 2012 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
bro, it's Tony Montana. Tony, come on, bro, you can't put them. But it's so. My thing is this: the people that's checking for Nas, right?
Yeah.
When you went to the Nas concert that I was supposed to go to, but I was working, was it packed out?
Yeah, it was packed.
All right. How many age demographic of people did you see in there? Did you see old, young?
It was all ages. It was all ages. I took my kids. My whole family went. So you got everybody from my whole family went. It's about 12 of us. So that ranges from the age of 55 down to 12.
I don't know if you're going to see many 55-year-old people at 21 Savage concerts. Now, I'm just trying to make a point about relevancy,
but not now, right? Because he's in the now, so we don't know what if 20 years from now, what that's going to be, right? My mom is a hip hop fan. My aunt, then there's me. And my ex-wife and my wife now, and then there's our kids. And
how old is your mom and your aunt?
My mom is 56, 57. My aunt's a couple years younger than her.
So they older than
yeah.
So they older than Nas.
Yeah, they're older than Nas.
My pops is a Nas fan.
Yeah, my uncle's same age as Nas, pretty much. And then but my kid, I have a hip hop household. I come from a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Family. So that's whatever. Hello, hip hop about to be 50. That is actually 50 years of hip hop. So yeah, we all gonna go. You know what I'm saying? To this guy's concert that, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the game almost 30 years, 20 years, 30 years, something like that. So you're gonna get that now. You're gonna get that now because you have a whole family that has this legacy artist that everybody's involved. So we don't know what 21 Savage is gonna be in 20 years, and if he's gonna have that same fan base. We don't know. He's
not. No, I'm not even giving him that, bro. I can't give him that because you got to understand, and you do understand what it takes to have that longevity.
Yeah.
All right. It's not just about, I don't believe any of these niggas is going to still be putting out. Not for real, because it's like, bro, back in the days, niggas was setting trends. Niggas still wear the crescent moon. Know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas don't even know what type of style that was, but it came from somewhere, bro. Like, these niggas is icons. Know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Nas is an icon, bro. When you reach icon status, you are never irrelevant. Is the topic top 5 an irrelevant topic, sir?
No.
Of who's top 5 rappers? That's always the topic of discussion within hip hop, and Nas will forever be in that discussion. So when you have those top 5 niggas, whether it be Snoop, whether it be Nas, whether it be Pac or Big, Eminem, whether it be Jay, these niggas will never be irrelevant. Never, especially when it comes to music, because they're always going to be at the topic of discussion when it comes to who's the greatest rappers of all time. That's called icon status. That's called I will never be irrelevant.
But we not talk about icon. But then boom, we can say that now. Like we watch him grow. We're saying that now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't not say the same for somebody that's still in they, you know what I'm saying, in their spot and still trying to move up. I don't know what that kid's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. But I'm watching. That's why I say I can't 100% come in here and be the old head, because the old head me would be like, man, fuck them little niggas. They don't know shit about hip hop and da 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 da. I could run the same conversation that everybody my age and up is gonna run, but I'm not just listening to Nas, MOP, and Wu-Tang all day. I listen to everything.
Right.
I still make music. I still DJ. I have to play everything. I have young kids. I listen to their music. I share playlists with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to not be biased.
You're also a DJ, correct? And you're also a music producer and rapper, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different.
My perspective ain't gonna be of the average 40-year-old man.
Right.
It's just not, because I'm still in the mix of everything.
Eric Lofton says, just because music or hip hop has changed doesn't take away what Nas or any OG has contributed to the hip hop genre. And I don't believe that that's the argument. I believe the argument is just that he's not relevant within what's going on today as far as music. You don't really hear him in rotation on the radio. Right. You don't really see his videos and stuff popping around like that. You know what I'm saying? He just has a loyal fan base, which may be true. And I think that's what Son meant.
I think that's what Son meant. Like he's not popping in this era of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like this era of rap, he's not the man. He's the man overall. Like he's a god figure in rap. We know this, but right now he ain't the man, bro.
So how come niggas don't feel this way about Jordan, bro?
I have no fucking clue.
Like when you think about basketball and you think about Michael Jordan, yeah, he's not playing right now. But if he was to go play in the Big Three for one game, that would probably be more views than the NBA gets throughout the season.
I think hip hop is different from basketball, though.
I think hip hop is a bunch of hating ass niggas, and niggas be hating on each other and like for no reason.
That's true, but like we all, like this whole culture has been saying for years, it's a young man's sport. It's a young man's sport.
So is basketball.
So basketball respects their legends.
Everything respects their legends except for hip hop. Name me one other culture that respects that disrespects.
No other. But that's just because of the way shit was formed. Old niggas was always hating on the young niggas. Young niggas came in and reciprocated and shitted on old niggas. It's not till maybe the last 10, 12 years that old niggas is really being more receptive to the young niggas, because they like, it makes no sense. Yeah. Why am I treating this young dude the way motherfuckers treated me? That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, it's really new seeing that change and seeing people collaborate young and old. It's not it was always, yo, fuck them old niggas, yo, fuck them young niggas. I blame Melly Mel.
I blame the streets too, bro. Like, I mean, we all know the culture, it resembles the streets a lot. And that's something that you get from the streets. Mark P says Nas is still eating good. He's not obscure in the realm of hip hop. The older crowd can spend the money on merch easily. There's a difference between who is spending money versus who is listening on Spotify. And that is true, bro. That definitely is true.
I could agree with that.
That's definitely is true. Like the niggas that's listening to Knobs got pensions right now.
Money is not the topic here. The visual is the topic here.
So
right, because we always like to go to numbers and money, and
I like to go to definition, Chant.
Who sold what? You know what I'm saying? And it don't be about it's who they see. It's literally who they see. The main people that music and everything is being targeted to is about who sees it, who connects with it. Bottom line.
These are the two definitions for relevant. The first one is closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. The second definition is appropriate to the current time period or circumstances of contemporary interests. So I believe both of those definitions can be pushed in either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you can't call somebody irrelevant if they're relevant to their fan base. You cannot call somebody like you can't say that he's irrelevant if the people that listen to him are waiting for him to drop an album and they're looking at the stuff that he's doing and they're sharing his music and they're going to his concerts. Like you can't say that's like a oxymoron. He's irrelevant, but he got a loyal fan base, so that means that he's relevant to their lives, correct?
But
that's like you telling me Apple devices is irrelevant because you don't like Apple devices.
But it's all of this is subjective. But if we have to go on, like I said, the overall scale of what's constantly being looked at, never mind his fan. Yeah, just to his fan base, he's irrelevant. I made that point.
And just the 21 Savage fan base, he's relevant.
Yeah, but
because he's not relevant to me.
If we looking at just the mass of what's being put it out, how music is marketed, how it's pushed to people, Nas is not pushed to the masses like that. Nas is pushed to his demographic. You and I know this. He's not pushed to the same demographic as Drake. Drake is pushed to everybody. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drake is Michael Jackson. Drake is Michael Jackson, and right now Nas would be Freddie Jackson. That's the skill that you have to look at it on. Freddie Jackson was popping to his fan base.
Who is Nas label?
Nas is signing itself.
Right.
I don't know I don't know exactly who Mass Appeal
does they
through. It might be Universal. He might be distributed through Universal, but I know Nas is signing itself. Nas is signing Mass Appeal, which is his label.
21 Savage wouldn't be relevant if he didn't just do the joints with Drake. I agree with Tough on his icon status statement. Yeah, I mean, listen, once you become an icon, you have to forever be relevant, bro. This is hip hop. So once you mention hip hop or rap, who are you gonna think about?
I gotta ask the people that be commenting on shit like this. Do they listen to 21 Savage? Do any of y'all listen to 21 Savage in the comments? That's a key factor in these kind of conversations too. I like 21 Savage. No, I do too. I listen to him, but I ask those kind of questions to people when I have these kind of arguments, because how can you have a real opinion if you're not listening to it or never listened to it and shunned it? Same thing goes for a 21 Savage fan that might not listen to Nas. It's like if you're not listening to it and you don't have no connection to it, you never even tried to listen to it, how can you have an opinion? You just being biased to what you like the most. And I believe that's what 21 Savage is doing as well. I believe that's what 21 Savage is doing as well, bro. Just because he wasn't around that time and he doesn't understand what Nas is or what's going on, just like, you know, what we saw Kodak like, nigga, you crazy, nigga, how you gonna say that, nigga? Nas is, because he's an icon, he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Now the question for 21 Savage should be, so who's in your top 5? So who's your top 5 favorite rappers? Because if Nas is not I hate the top 5 conversations. I really fuck. Why is that? Because they're extremely subjective, and I watch motherfuckers argue over how can you like this motherfucker? They like it because they like it. So It's like everybody tries to make somebody else's top 5 wrong. That's why it's a great conversation. That's what I hate about them conversations. Because how the fuck can my choice be wrong when that's what connects to me? Right. You You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it has to be a line, right? So it has to be a defining line, and that's what I always try to see. Like, all right, so what makes it this or what makes it that?
Right.
So what's the defining line of what's relevant and what's not?
I'm gonna
Is
go
it
with
sales? Is it what is it?
I'm gonna go with what's visually put in front of us on a daily basis. What's the thing that's constantly put in front of us pop culture wise or overall in hip hop right now? You know what I'm saying? I know people that are Nas fans that don't know that he got a Showtime deal where he's doing documentaries for the 50 years of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that don't know that. So it's like, how it's not put out there, it's not pushed. If it was Drake doing it, it'd be pushed. If it was 21 Savage doing it right now, it would be pushed. And it don't take away from his legacy. It don't take away from him being a GOAT. It don't take away from his deals and what he's done in business and all of that shit that everybody likes to bring up. It's just who's seeing him.
But so I look, if these niggas ain't go live, these niggas wouldn't have no career. And I'm talking about all of them.
I can agree.
Nas don't go live, bro.
Right. So
he's not on TikTok. He's not. But when he drop an album, nigga is pushed by. It's there. Niggas know about it. It's a topic of discussion.
Of course, it's there.
So who's more relevant? These niggas have to go live every single day. They got to hold money on their arms.
Today. That's the name of the game today. That's just the way it is. The times change. That's what you have to do to be seen. He's already established, so he doesn't have to do much to be seen. His people, once Nas got an album out, his people know. The purists know.
Yeah, that's because he's not on live, bro. He's not, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's at an icon status.
No, that's not an argument.
So is people like Adele and Frank Ocean, are they irrelevant as far as they crafts?
I would definitely say Frank Ocean is irrelevant right now because he ain't putting shit out. We don't even see him. The nigga is fucking mystery.
But if he was to put something out,
yeah,
would it not go quadruple, whatever?
For him for sure, because of the mistakes he has, and because of fans been waiting for fucking 9 years for this nigga to put a record out.
Right. So once I believe once people get to that icon status, they don't have to clout. They don't have to do things for the clout. They don't gotta go live. Adele don't gotta say she about to drop an album, bro. She never has to do that. Beyonce never has to say that she's dropping an album. Beyonce doesn't have to go live. Is Beyonce irrelevant to R&B?
I personally think so, but that's a story for another thing.
But how? I'm confused.
She just put out a dance album and not an R&B album, my nigga.
Oh, she did? Oh, man.
Yeah. I think in my opinion, Beyonce's a pop star.
But she's not
a R&B. It's the same as
the pop icons.
That's a conversation for another day. We talk about hip hop and this contained unit of hip hop.
I think that you got to treat the icons, especially the ones that was really icons, like really held the game for a certain amount of time. You can never, like, Nas held the game for a certain amount of time, bro. Like,
yeah, but I'm not taking that away from him. I'm not talking about yesterday or what he put himself at. I'm just talking about
that makes him my icon.
But what do people see now?
People see he's dropping the album or he dropped the album.
But is it connecting with everybody, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
it's connecting to a good percentage to where you can't call it irrelevant because it matters to somebody. You cannot call something irrelevant for the times if it matters to a bunch of people. You can't say that. It may not matter to niggas who listening to the goddamn radio, just like podcast was irrelevant for a minute, but it really wasn't because a lot of people was listening to the podcast like while they was working out and all that. Then podcast became more popular with the younger people, and then it started getting on YouTube and stuff like that. But it always had a demographic. It was always relevant to certain people. So I can't see how it could be called irrelevant or Nas could be called irrelevant if there's still people checking for it. There's still people that is looking for what he's doing, bro.
I don't agree with the irrelevant comment. Let me just make that clear.
Obviously, this nigga 21 Savage don't either
but I understand it.
I don't understand it. He said, I would never disrespect Nas or any legend who paved the way for me. Y'all be trying to take stuff and run with it.
I gotta go listen to that whole conversation. I'm going off the same clip, which I hate doing. You know that about me. I hate just going off a little 10-second clip because I'm sure there's more to it that I'm missing.
Yeah, I mean niggas was basically like trying to like debate the nigga on what he was saying and stuff. You know, some niggas was agreeing. It's just like I said.
Draco number 9 said his timeline is full of KD3. Of course,
who was KD3?
That's King's Disease 3. That's Nas' album.
Copy.
If your algorithm is full of people in your age demographic that listen to that album, of course your timeline is gonna be full of that. Go if you got, I don't know your age, bro. If you like me have a child between the age of 12 and 20, go look at their timeline and see what's on their timeline. Like you can't just run for your timeline.
So
because that's not the world.
So and they can't act like that neither.
That's it should.
That's why they can't say that something is irrelevant.
This is how we get into these spaces.
You can't say something's irrelevant if it's a timeline talking about it. It don't matter what age demographic they're at, it's not irrelevant.
I would have loved for him to use a different word than irrelevant.
Thank you. Thank you. Because you can't prove that he's not irrelevant. Right. Because you can't prove that he's not relevant.
He could just be like, he's not popping right now.
I feel like that's still bad because he is. It's still niggas that's checking for his music.
I get what he's trying to say though. I understand it. It's just he used the wrong word. And like I said, I still need more context on the conversation.
Facts. It's basically like the nigga 21 Savage, bro. Like he was basically, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna listen to it, but the nigga say what he said, man. The nigga said, I mean, the nigga is not relevant to what's going on right now. He was reading the definition, and like I said, that definition can be pushed either way. That shit could be pushed either way. Mark P says, I'm sure it's all important, but favoritism is going to taint the whole thing. Plus, this is a tactic to get us to talk about 21 relevancy can be synthetic and fabricated. I know that when he was playing basketball, the nigga arm was like this. My son was looking real crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? What female singer is better than Beyonce? None, champ.
Bigger,
Zero.
nobody
Zilch.
bigger, but there's plenty of them that's better. We gonna stop with the bigger versus better shit too. Y'all swear 1 million sales and a motherfucker in your face all day is the bee's knees. No,
Beyonce not fire though.
I don't think she's that great, my nigga.
Beyonce can sing, but I ain't gonna hold you.
Not better than
she
Kelly.
Can sing.
She definitely
not better than who?
Kelly
who? Price?
Way better
man
singer. I'm not talking about making records. You gotta understand what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about making records. I'm talking about singing.
She's not better than no matter what I do. That shit was trash. What are you talking? Always think about my boo. Trash. Shit was trash. That shit was trash.
Bro, I don't fuck with the pedestals all the time, bro. That's one thing niggas gonna know about me. I don't fuck with the pedestals all the time. Y'all be holding these motherfuckers to these pedestals, and they don't make the best records.
I promise you, 5 years from now, 21 Savage won't be relevant. I think that's facts. Sniper Gang, subscribe to Talking Tough with Stino. Y'all already know the vibe. Salute to my nigga Showface who's in the building. If you want to pop up, bro, just let me know, man. We only a half hour in. Let me know if you want to pop out. I'm here. Nas should be in these little niggas playlists, but 21 Savage is instead. That's the truth. Not better, but big. Yeah, nah, we're not gonna do the R&B side today, bro.
It's not 100% true.
Why? What? What's not true? That he should be in niggas playlist? I believe that
he's not that he's not in younger dudes playlist. I know a lot of young dudes that play Nas still.
From where?
Mostly from New York. I'm gonna be honest with you. But shit, New York is damn near the fucking South at this point anyway. So what are we talking about?
Nah, out here, these niggas, I'll be doing the lawn, I'll be having the music on, they be like, yo, so you don't listen to no Future? You don't listen to no 21 Savage? You don't listen to nobody from down south, huh? I'd be like, bro, I'm from the town, Jack. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm always gonna listen to 50, Nas, Jada. Like, that's who I'm gonna listen to, champ, respectfully. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but with all due respect. You know what I mean? Real talk. But yeah, it may have been a tactic. I don't think they need a tactic for that album, bro. That album's already gonna do what it's gonna do. They shit is on autopilot already, bro. The album's gonna sell what it's gonna sell already. However, I do believe that 21 Savage could have used better terminology, champ. He could have used better terminology because that wasn't true what he said. And that's all I'm saying. It wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the court of law, that would be false, champ. You would have to throw that statement out. Why? Because you cannot prove. And that's why I'm saying, where's the line of relevancy? What is the line? Like, where is the thin line? Because it can't be the internet, because all you got to do is watch 3 Nas videos, and that's all that's going to pop up on your timeline. Facts. So it's like, how do we judge that? It can't be judged. That's why these niggas need to stop saying stuff like that.
We need shit like Rap City and all of that shit back, bro.
The basement.
We need
to create it, bro. Forget waiting for it to come back, bro. It need to be created. But the only thing is, with this internet shit, we gotta have like how my son, damn, bro, what's this nigga name, bro? This nigga from Vegas. He's a YouTuber. I forgot his name, but he has a deal with certain record labels so he can play their music and stuff and like do reviews and all that without getting flagged and all that. I mean, that's the only thing that's really holding it up, man. Like, the record labels is way too greedy. Like, they want piece of everything.
And they don't, it's sad that they don't see that kind of shit as promotion for their product.
What? Like, I would love to get on here and review Nas' whole album or just every album that come out, word. Like, just be on here at nighttime reviewing it. Everybody tune in and listen. But these niggas is too greedy, bro. They're gonna try to strike your page. You ain't gonna be able to monetize all types of stuff.
I might have a slick way we could work something like that out though.
All right, well, let's
we ain't gonna be able to YouTube it, but it's another way we can do it. I'll give it.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. I mean, listen, man, if niggas want to see it, as long as you build it, they will travel to it. Mark P says, how many people actually go out and support the artist? That to me is relevancy. How are you going to go on tour and no one shows up? You're irrelevant. See, but then it's those people in certain demographics don't have enough money to make those decisions, right? So what they do to show their support is they stream. They stream and they tell their friends about it, and they stream it on their phones, and they stream it on their friends' phones, and they find ways to juice the numbers up, bro. They be at school all day reciting it. They dancing to it on, bro. You can't call that not supporting, bro. I'm sorry, Mark P. You can't, bro. These little niggas is doing dances on Twitter or TikTok, bro, going ham. Like,
there's a million ways to support an artist. Yeah.
That's support, bro. Like, I mean, if a nigga is dancing to your songs and people is making up dances to it and reposting it and that shit go viral, that's also see. And then it's like the other demographic, like my age and up, nigga, we not dancing to no songs and reposting it to Nas shit. We not taking none of it and making it memes. We're not doing none of that.
Yeah, I'm not doing a 2-step with a Henny bottle dancing to the Nas shit on my TikTok, B.
I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it.
Oh shit.
But
maybe I should, right? Let's just start old head TikTok for these
son,
niggas.
the old head niggas got listen, it's the fans is the only reason why this conversation is even happening. Because the fans are totally different. 21 Savage, his fans is making TikToks and they making, bro, these niggas put Drake and 21 Savage on WWE and they had Drake walking wild sassy coming down the ramp with the song playing and nigga 21 Savage. It's like, but they doing things like that, bro. So of course you're gonna think that's the nigga's relevant. If you see that shit go viral, you're like, damn, bro, this album must be popping.
You think that's fans, or do you think that's one of them things that the labels is doing? Like they might. I personally think somebody made a comment on Twitter that shit went viral, and the label was like, "Yo, get the meme guys and have them put videos out."
That's smart. That's hella smart.
Yeah, I don't think Drake takes himself that serious where he wouldn't let that go out.
Nigga, go ahead, post that shit. I don't care, bro. I'm about to get bread. Worry. Y'all niggas think, nigga, I just had Ice Spice here last month, bro. I done had 12 bitches since then. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, champ. Respectfully.
They gonna keep making that girl with that any wig too, man.
Support, or they trying to go viral themselves. Either way you put it, it's still support for the artist. Yeah. Not gonna hold you. Y'all niggas can try to go viral yourselves. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, man, shit still making them niggas song go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's still making that song go crazy. The baby definitely irrelevant. I don't know, bro. I don't know if the baby's irrelevant. I know for sure that nigga ain't sell no albums.
I think he's at a standstill. I think him and the girl is in a standstill where they keep making the same song over and over again, and people is tired of that shit. It ain't no difference.
What girl?
Meg. His female counterpart. They the same person. They the same person.
That's fucking Hansel and Gretel right there, champ. Respectfully.
You just making the same song over and over again, fam. At some point, it's tiring.
I think because it's a lot of niggas doing that. I think it's the bullshit outside of the music.
Oh, that too.
That got niggas on both sides.
I can't hear that same 808 constantly on every song.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I don't listen to Eagle.
It's like he just picked beats from the same dude all day.
Nigga roast the baby and telling some to stop rapping anytime he drop content. The one thing that the baby got on his side is he keeps dropping content. So he understands, like, bro, you just gotta ride the wave. It's gonna go like this, it's gonna go like this. You made some mistakes that made it go crazy. But the one thing that he got is content, bro. Like, people say he was falling off, he posted on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I fell off. Like, it's like that's the type of shit you gotta do.
You know how to play the game. You know,
yeah, bro, that nigga playing the game.
It's only gonna take one record or one album where he get with the right person.
Right.
I think a lot of these dudes need to get with the right producers. Like, let's not act like we wasn't trashing Nas for years before this Hit Boy album. I never thought Nas. Before this Hit Boy run, people was trashing the hell out of Nas, especially the Kanye album.
I wasn't trashing Nas. That nigga Nas got listen, everybody's not gonna make a fire song every time, bro.
No, hell no. But that's the thing. The whole thing was Nas picks horrible beats. Nas picks the trashiest beats.
You're not gonna like every beat I pick.
As soon as he got with Hit Boy, now he's on this run. Everybody's back on his dick.
Right.
Because they hated that Kanye album so much, which I don't think is fucking trash. Because nigga, a dude like Nas that takes 5 years to make a record, they made that shit in like 7 days. If that's what 7 days with Kanye sound like, I wish we could have got the
a year.
couple of months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
it'd
what
been
7
crazy.
days sounds like.
Facts.
So it everybody goes through that up and down shit.
Ashley Stewart, salute. She said the definition of context, that the definition and context of relevance is important. And my question is important to who is the question and what determines if something is relevant. Because just because it says important to a certain demographic, it's important. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so what determines it? What determines it? She also says, Mark Polo, salute, G's. I think 21 comment was taken out of context. He immediately followed up and said, Nas has good songs. Yeah.
He did say that.
He did. Nah, he definitely and like I have posted here, where's that? He definitely cleared it up for anybody that got tight. I would never disrespect Nas or any legend who paved the way for me. Y'all be trying to take stuff and run with it. Like, he definitely wasn't trying to disrespect Nas at all. Know what I'm saying? But when you say something is irrelevant, it can be taken like you tried to disrespect somebody. And I don't believe that he's not relevant. I don't believe that he's irrelevant. Nas, like I said, can still sell out tours, and whenever he drops something, he's going to sell albums. So I don't believe that he's irrelevant, because there's a certain demographic, as 21 Savage would say, his core fan base. Well, if his core fan base is 100,000 niggas, how is he irrelevant if he's relevant to 100,000 niggas? So what's the defining line? What's the defining line of what is relevant and not? Is it how many people think that you're relevant? Does that make you relevant? Because it's looking like two sides of a coin. People just love hype, and rappers need to be mindful of what the fuck they say. Nas is an artist. You just can't say anything about off respect. 21 talk too fast. You know what? That happens with, so I saw another post about Jay-Z, which I'm probably going to do a live on. It said Jay-Z never held no period, like he was never the greatest at any period of era. Like through no years since he's been out, was he ever the best, and was he ever running the whole game? And
I saw that.
Yeah, it's, you know what? A lot of these people, if they not from it,
yeah,
they probably wasn't.
You had to be there. You had to be, and a lot of people was doing that thing. What I talk about is just looking at numbers.
Yeah,
looking at the numbers. Oh, because this person sold this many. Nah, champ, you got to see the reaction.
Nigga said Nelly. Like, yo, bro, come on, bro, please. Nelly was fired. Don't get me wrong, but come on, dog. Like, it's like certain things.
He didn't have them clubs rocking the way J Records had clubs.
What?
There's some people on that
hands
list.
Up. Come on, dog.
There's some people on that list that you can't make the argument for, but Nelly was definitely not one of them.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't care how much diamond Nelly sold to females. Nas beats all trash. He need Kanye and Eminem producing. What? Eminem? Cause what are you talking about, bro?
As a person that loves Eminem, let's not put Eminem and Kanye in the same production conversation.
Yeah, bro, please. Should have said Dr. Dre or something. Not M. M is like a knockoff Dre, nasty version. Vote for the dough says you can't compare 21 Savage's body of work to Nas's body of work. That is absolutely true. You cannot. Who is irrelevant then? People Chingy. That yes, Chingy is irrelevant. Chingy is not Chingy does not matter to, and that is a very good answer.
I'm sorry.
You good, bro? Chingy is not relevant to anybody, so that definitely is a very good answer. My son hit the chimes on niggas. Right? Chingy is definitely irrelevant, man. The list could probably still go on, bro. Like as far as niggas, that's irrelevant. It's definitely some irrelevant niggas. I don't think Blueface is irrelevant. Just because everything he got going on with Christian Rock and all that, and they always in the public eye, I don't think Blueface is irrelevant.
Yeah, at this point, he's in the fucking news every fucking 3 days.
Ashley Stewart says maybe it's numbers, so the numbers would determine if you're relevant. I don't think it's the numbers because that would just determine how relevant you are, or how big of a crowd you're relevant to. That doesn't mean you're irrelevant. So because one person has sold 1 million and I sold 500,000, that means that I'm irrelevant.
Yeah, for a lot of people though, they go to numbers and money. They go to sales and money. That's their argument. When you talk to a lot of people about when you in these conversations, they go to money and they'll go to the numbers, how many is sold and all of that shit. Nobody ever talks about, is this album better than this album, or is this person better lyrically? Do they have better songs than this person? They don't want to have that argument because they can't back that argument.
Right.
When they can't back that argument, they go to their numbers. That's why that's all ACT does. All ACT does is talk about people's numbers. It's never a conversation.
I got a video on ACT 2 that I'm about to drop tonight.
It's never a conversation about is the music dope or not.
Right.
It's never. Conversation. It's always about these numbers. And honestly, there's songs that our family's probably been playing for 20, 30, 40 plus years that probably never sold millions and millions of records, right?
Right.
But you play them shits at every barbecue, every family event, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you clean your house to that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the numbers talk to me never really matters. It's always about how long did the music last and is the music great?
Like is Mariah Carey relevant? That bitch is relevant right now, champ. All the way until New Year's. Nigga.
Yeah, this her time of the year, baby.
Every year, all the way nigga crazy.
Yo, let me tell you how ill she is. She been winding up since like the end of August. Like, yo, it's almost that time.
She getting crazy.
Jumping
rope. She going crazy. Like, yo, she
did a whole Rocky montage for you.
Running up the shit in heels. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's going down, champ.
Yeah,
it's going down, champ. That's where context is important. Blueface is relevant because of drama, not music and talent. But if he drops an album right now, it will sell because the internet is so this right here, champ. I'm gonna show you because you may be new to the channel. Make sure you go over to YouTube and type in Talking Tough with Stino and go ahead and subscribe, champ. But this is what changed the game. This clouded team, this is what changed the game. So you no longer have to just do music. If you're clouding up for 5-6 months, you can cloud up, get into beef, arguments, whatever shit to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Then once you drop an album, them people they're curious about is promotion. The only thing that him and Christian Rock doing is promotion for whatever they got coming up, whether it's a show
coming. They got a show coming.
But if he was to drop an album with that show, it would sell. So he's not irrelevant because he still matters to a certain amount of people. Right. I ain't gonna hold you. Draco says, salute to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all go over to my YouTube page, please, man. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. So let's keep it lit. Jay-Z said rap is a young man's game. He was going platinum, but it was always a younger artist that was hotter every year of his career. Number-wise, Jay-Z cared about the numbers.
Cared about that money.
I don't think that there was a hotter nigga than Jay-Z for half of those years
In
that you're
a lot
talking
of
about.
years, yeah. That 50 Cent, yeah, I definitely agree with.
Yeah, 50.
There's an Eminem year, there's an
M,
Eminem year, there's a 50 Cent.
M.
I definitely agree with.
We
Anybody
may
else?
be able to say a Rough Rider year, like
Yeah.
when that shit
Wayne,
dropped.
I could even agree with a Wayne year or two.
I could agree with a Wayne year, especially when he started doing the mixtapes.
Yeah, that Carter 3 era, Wayne.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
T.I. hell no, nigga. What are you talking about, cuz?
Never had a run like fucking Jay. Are you crazy?
Yo, cuzzo, you was bugging right now, champ. You wilding. T.I., you're wilding. You wilding.
Nah.
You wilding, champ. You wilding. I'm not gonna hold you. Mark P says King's Disease is a lyrical exhibition. Nas still got what makes him an icon. That's because he's an icon, champ. That nigga is like Heihachi, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's hands down one of the best lyricists ever.
Yes, ever.
There's
Jasmine Rice. Go ahead, champ. My fault.
Now, there's very few that are like the greatest lyricists in hip hop. Very, very fucking few. He's one of them.
Absolutely. I mean, when you can when 21 Savage can spit a story backwards, then he can come talk to me, champ. It amazes me that these new rappers have the audacity, it's audacity to even speak a legend's name when one song of Nas's work outshines all of their whole catalog put together, and that is facts.
He was in a Nas chat room on fucking what's the name on Clubhouse.
On Clubhouse, yeah.
Like that was the topic of conversation.
Yeah, but no, he made that. So why would you go into a Nas chat room?
That's what I want to know. But
and say that.
But people do that kind of shit.
Y'all niggas, that's some hating ass shit. So y'all in here talk about Nas when Nas is irrelevant and my album dropped. Like, is that what that's about?
I'm gonna go look that shit up. I want to hear it. I want to hear the whole thing.
That's nasty work. If that's true, then 21's a hater for that, bro.
I'm gonna go look it up.
Before Tip went to jail, he had a deal with Chevy. Y'all forgot, bro. He was on his way to I don't know what that is. Sissy and Jay-Z status before that case. Nah, bro. Nah. No, he wasn't, bro. He wasn't, bro. He wasn't. He was never on his way to Jay-Z status, bro. But T.I. is good, you know what I'm saying? But he was never on the way to Jay-Z status, bro. Because nobody mentions T.I. when you talk about top 5. Nobody mentions him when you talk about top 5. He may not even be top 5 from down south. I just want to keep it funky with you. He may not even be top 5 from down south. Ashley Stewart says that made me think of the NBA versus Tupac convo. People in my age group get offended with that, but NBA is Tupac to this generation.
I agree.
Can't say that. Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
It's more about the connect, like how people connect to him. His age group, how they connect to him in the same way. It's not saying he is Tupac. He's not. Nobody will ever be Tupac. Tupac is Tupac. But I think it's about the way that they connect to him, how they relate to him, how he speaks to them. Tupac fans, they connect to him in a certain way. Because not everybody's a fucking Tupac fan.
I'm not.
A lot of people are not Tupac fans, and a lot of people don't think he's a lyricist and all this other stuff.
He's not.
But his core fans connect to him in a very specific way. And I think that's what that kind of argument is about. It's more about the connection and not about the lyrical content all the way. So he'll never be Tupac ever.
Bro, we would have to define what connection it is. I don't like vague statements. Like I'm I'm that type of nigga. It
It's
has to be
the way his music speaks to them, to their way of life, to the way they live, and in that perspective. People that
what perspective is that?
you
That's
know
what I'm trying to.
the
Some
way
gangster shit.
wild, and I hate that fucking gangster shit. Them
I
niggas
mean,
not gangsters,
just
but the way they wild and they be on that bullshit that they on, he speaks to the soul of that shit. The same way King Von and Dirk and all of them little niggas did.
King Von was nice.
He was
King
nice.
Von was nice.
He spoke to that shit. So that's why niggas feel it. I feel Nas music a very certain way because he speaks to the person that I am. Ever since I was 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've grown with him, and I from a child to a fucking man, Nas music has always been there. I've grown with it. So it connects to me a very specific way.
I can see. So for everybody that's new to this page, I'm a very specific person. That's just how I am. I don't know why my mind works like that, but that's just how it is. So when I'm trying to compare them, the only thing that I could compare is the wildness that Tupac developed once he went west, and the fact that they both address everything in their music. If you say something about Young Boy right now, he's gonna curse you out in his next song. Period.
That is a
Period. Like that's what he does. So I'm saying, I mean, I can see that a little bit. I can see that a little bit. If you got to go at any time, just let me know, bro. I know you got to go soon. NBA got influence over a young like Tupac. All right.
I got till about 4:15, 4:30.
All right, bet. That is comparing apple to oranges, NBA versus Tupac. How do they even compare? Like, and that's why I get specific, because I have to understand why.
Like, yeah, that's what I said. It's the connection to the
Tough.
movie.
Why you don't like Pac? We're gonna get into this conversation now. That may have to be a whole nother. Pac is not top 5. So I mean, he to me, and there's many reasons why I don't want to really go through all that right now. But I don't know, bro. I'm a bad boy baby, bro. I'm the baby that was on the cover of Bad Boy. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can say I'm a hater, you can say whatever you want, but just take that for what it is, champ. Nah, but I don't. I'm not saying that he's garbage and nothing like that, but he's not in my top 5 at all. Lifestyle, what's important to this generation? NBA speaks to this generation. I believe he does a little bit. You're right. Pac was misunderstood in the media by his fans. Were very informed like NBA. Bro. Oh God, bro. Yeah, bro, let's start talking about Pac, because y'all about to make me go in. Yeah, you about to make me go in, bro. Chill, bro. I want to go in on Pac right now, bro. It's not about Pac, it's about Nas. The response, the connection, not lyrics, not content, just how they both connected to a generation during a specific period of time. But it's a lot of people that connect to this generation like that.
Yeah, but
Pop Smoke started a whole movement. Like Pop Smoke movement is still happening right now, as far as the drill dancing and moving and all dancing, and like Pop Smoke was Pop Smoke like the Biggie in his generation? Because he had the style and he had the draw, he had more radio play.
Had he lived, he definitely would have ran, like he would have had a 50 run. He would have definitely had a 50 run, because he was already starting to get the movies. He was, the next thing that was going to come with that was going to be clothes and sneakers and all that other shit, because he was a charismatic dude. While
like Biggie,
like 50,
like Biggie.
You got to remember
we talking about. So why can niggas get the Tupac comparison, but niggas can't get the Big comparison?
I'm gonna tell you, because that's who he was standing next to, and that's who he was getting game from. He was standing right next to 50. 50 grabbed him up, put him under his arm. So that's why I say 50 and not Biggie.
I'm saying the Pac versus. So then who's the Biggie of this generation?
Nobody, because nobody raps that well.
Comparison, bro.
No, nobody even rap. You see that painting behind me.
Oh, the facts, nigga. That's my uncle right there, bro. You mean
Yo,
you ain't know the vibes?
Big. I wish he could have got more albums in. You got
Yeah, bro. Oh my
he
God.
wrote majority of the Junior Mafia album.
Kim albums, all that. That's a fact.
Like yo, no, y'all are gonna rap. This is y'all name. You're gonna get a check, and I'm gonna do it for you. Just come with me.
On my soul. Big is top 5. Big is top 5. Big is top 5.
I don't even.
Who else is top 5? Big is top 5.
I don't even place him and Pac as a choice anymore. It's like
I do because Pac is top 10, maybe.
I say that because that's an easy go-to. It's like we already know.
If we put Michael Jordan on the GOAT list on basketball, we have to stop doing this to our legends in hip hop.
No, I compartmentalize top 5 lists.
Okay.
I can't just say like I break it down in lyricists, like overall artistry, group. I don't count niggas that's in groups to be in any top 5 list. If you in a group, your amount of rhymes that you had to write don't add up to somebody that's a solo artist.
That was a solo artist. Yeah.
Right. So I gotta separate the guy. Like I have a lot of different guidelines in separation.
That's why I don't put Jadakiss in my top 5.
Yeah. And I put storytellers. I separate a lot of storytellers.
So I have to go by, of course, rhymes, style, and the hold you had on the game. So my top 5,
that'll be like my overall like artist.
The overall top 5.
Right.
Did these niggas have control of the game? And if they did have control, how much of a hold was it? Did they have a crazy hold in the game? Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I put on it, bro. But when it comes to Pac, it's like nigga said Andre 3000 is top. Andre 3000 is bottom 50, champ. Get Andre 3 stacks the F out of here, champ.
He didn't write enough rhymes. And
get Andre 3 stacks the F out of here, champ. That nigga's
he didn't write enough rhymes, and he put out an R&B album.
I love the way you move.
And
get out of here, bro.
I feel the same way about Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill didn't write half of that album either. The Miseducation. She got sued for that shit. So
it's an R&B album.
Yeah,
I loved it though. Album. Oh yeah,
I loved it.
That's one of the greatest albums ever made. It's just not a rap album. The Love Below is not a rap album.
It's not. Lyrically, he's not top 5, bro.
He can rap his ass off.
He's not top 5, bro. That nigga got to go in the list with like Eminem and them niggas that rap that lyrical spherical shit. Nah. He's not lyrically top 5. South, maybe. He may be top 5. That nigga is not better than Ludacris to me. To me, Andre 3000 is not better than Ludacris. To me, lyrically, he's not. Ludacris with fire on his shit, just to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Ludacris has more rhymes written, like,
bro, Ludacris is wild nice, bro.
He has more times up at bat, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be,
because he was a solo artist.
Yeah, I can't count your batting average if you 9 for 10. That you only went up to the bat 10 times. And you
got a nigga that went up to bat 100 times. Yeah,
right.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. That's a fact. So what about Rick Ross? Top 5? No. All right, so fuck it. I'm
he's the top 5 beat picker of all.
I'm about to give y'all some niggas, man. So I'm not gonna put them in order, but I'm definitely gonna give y'all 5 because y'all niggas look like y'all asking for it, man. Like I said, Big, man. Big has to go top 5. He's the Don. That's just what that is, champ. You see the picture in the background. Everybody knows that he's in the top 5. I go Snoop. I put Snoop in my top 5. Snoop is the first nigga I ever saw turn into a Doberman pincher, champ. He's the first nigga I ever seen come out the store. Nah, but like that's like the whole, bro. Like
overall? You talking overall?
I'm talking overall.
Okay.
I'm talking overall, not just lyrically. I'm talking about bread made. I'm talking about career. I'm talking about the influence, bro. Niggas still crip walking. Niggas, people still using his flow. The Brat came out just like him. Bow Wow came out just like him. Nigga, my grandmother know who Snoop is. Like, you ask my grandmother, can you name a rapper? She's gonna say Snoop Doggy Dogg. Know what I mean? Like, that's just what she gonna say. So Snoop gotta be in my top 5. Another person that y'all may feel like, oh, this nigga Stino is wilding. Whatever y'all niggas may say, tell him that. LL Cool J is in my top 5. Not just because I'm from Queens. Let me explain. Nigga, LL Cool J hold on the game was crazy. LL Cool J had a run that I don't think nobody else can have, champ.
And people wanted to be him.
Bro, LL Cool J.
His run stopped at what? 99?
Yeah. 99? I think it was around that Mr. Smith album because when he did Phenomenon, that shit was like
Sprung's his last hit record. So that's what?
And that was on Phenomenon. I hated that song.
Nah, that was on
your hits, bro. That shit was trash. That was
hits, bro. That was Phenomenon. But he still had the clubs going crazy.
Now what so the 4 3 2 1 was fire. It's just like a lot of niggas can't violate.
I'm gonna tell you exactly when that rain. The last time he was. Yeah, let me see.
See, and I got y'all saying facts. So it's I got 3 in there. That's pure facts. Can't nobody dispute these facts. Nobody can dispute these facts. These 3 niggas are legends, icon, top of every when you think about rap. 04? Come on, bro. From 80 what to 04?
85.
85 to 04, bro.
Right.
Come on, dog. That's crazy. That's craziness. And still doing shows and he's still kind of relevant towards, you know what I'm saying, what's going on or whatever. Another person. Man, bro. See, this is where it gets difficult.
It gets tricky.
Because you only got 2 more left. And it's a shame because I don't got nobody from down south in my top 5, I don't think, bro. Which is like, I'm sorry, it's no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, bro. Who I said, Big, Snoop, LL. Gotta keep those guys. Now, this is going to hurt, but Nas is not in my top 5 overall. I gotta put Jay in my top 5 overall because Jay's impact on the game, I saw it firsthand. I was there when he told niggas to wear jerseys, he told niggas to wear button-ups. In one song, how my whole state, which y'all niggas may not understand, but the whole fashion sense changed. Fashion district is in New York, so when our shit changed, niggas should change other places as well.
Changed it a few times.
It's, bro, the hat, bro. It's just like that. I'm saying is plus the rhymes was there.
He changed the way you wore jewelry.
He brought on people. He brought Kanye on. He brought Beanie on. He changed what you drink. We not drinking Cristal no more.
Yeah,
like it's. You know what I'm saying, like it's. You know, Jay was a little bit more popular than Nas. Nas come in a good 6 with me. Number 5, or just the 5th person I'm going to put in overall, to me, will have to be DMX. And this is why I'm going to have to put DMX in there, bro. DMX is the opposite side of Jay-Z. So if I put Jay-Z, I got to put DMX in there. A lot of y'all may think, well, is it Nas, the other side of Jay-Z? No. The other side of Jay-Z is DMX. So Jay-Z was the person that you wanted to be, DMX was the person that you are. For majority of us, that's from the hood that don't have much. He showed us that you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not just the fact that he sold wild albums, he sold, like, we could talk about numbers, we could talk about bread, we could talk about movies and the hold he had on the hood. He brought the locks. Well, he didn't bring the locks, but the locks got more popular when they was with DMX. I'm not gonna hold you. Rough Riders, that had the hood, bro. Like the hood, grimy niggas, jail niggas, like them niggas was listening to Rough Riders. They was listening to DMX. Like DMX had the jails. You know what I'm saying? He had the gritty niggas. Jay-Z was the clean. DMX was the gritty. That was how I see it. That's how it is. That's my top 5. Period. That's just what it is. So all y'all will know. Y'all don't gotta ask me no more. That's my top 5. Big, Snoop, LL, DMX, Jay-Z. Whatever way y'all want to put it that way. Not gonna hold you. Nigga, X sold out half a continent. Nigga, what you talk? X sold out a country, nigga, Africa. You saw how many niggas was out there? There was 1 million niggas out there. Yeah. Come on, dog. X had it 98 to 99. He pushed hard, knock life out of Jay-Z. Yo, I'm telling you.
Jay himself, yo, that nigga gave me a run for my money. He said, I had a hard time on that tour. I had a hard time every night.
He had a hard time because this nigga coming out with the Hennessy mixed with the
they had
nigga said that shit look like blood. Like, bro.
I think they had to start switching nights or who headlined, I think.
That nigga was a different beast, bro. It was, bro, everybody can't have a Benz, but you know what? Everybody got dogs. Now I'm saying this is like is he spoke to the other demographic that we was missing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? 50 in my top 5, he went diamond. 50 did go diamond. I can't push nobody out my top 5 for him though. That's just me personally.
He's definitely in mine on the overall.
On the overall?
On the overall, yeah.
So who you pushing out?
I'm gonna take L out.
You gonna take LL out?
L's out of mine. Who else you said?
I said LL, Snoop, Big, J, DMX.
Yeah, I might take X out and put Drake in.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know it is. It's horrible. But I gotta go off.
Disgusting.
I'm going off of the shit that we talking about. Just
bro, you can't have. To me, you can't have Jay-Z and Drake in the same because they're the same thing.
I don't think they're the same.
Bro, these niggas talk about shit that you never heard of before. Oh, I'm on the Learjet, the port, and I'm drinking shit that you never heard of. They the same nigga.
I'm not just going off of what they talking about though. It's just I'm going off of also just impact and all of that all the other shit we talking about. Impact, deals that they make, their presence, the way that people move towards what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's that's what I gotta go off of. I still see 50's influence in a lot of shit. A lot of these young dudes that you see coming up, they tell you, yo, 50, it's either 50 or Wayne. 50 or Wayne is the first artist they was listening to because they pops or they moms or they uncle, that's what they was listening to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I shit. Damn, I can't take Big out and I can't take Snoop out. But Wayne is definitely my honorable mention on an overall.
I don't think Wayne. I'm not taking Wayne and putting him in mines, even though it's good lyrically. But Wayne business wasn't like Wayne
business.
Like even though he had Young Money, like he didn't run that business. Like
I don't count him on business. That's why I say he's like a honorable mention, nigga. Like his influence though is so strong. Without him, you don't get Drake, you don't get Nicki. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you don't get everything that comes with Drake.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that statement. Sorry.
You don't think so?
Because I believe Birdman just would have signed them niggas. Nicki came from here. She came from she
came from here. She was doing on the come up DVDs. Then she came down here.
Right. And she was with
Came down here.
Deb, and she was with them niggas, and then they end up whoop, 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 whoop. All right, cool.
And then she
I,
got with
I
Wayne.
believe she would have landed somewhere.
I don't know that she would have been who she is though. I think a lot of times the connections are what make an artist as well. Yeah, you can be talented as hell and this, that, and the third, but the connection, like there was so much money being invested into Wayne, like whatever Wayne wanted to do, that anything connected to him that was amazing
was gonna go. Yeah, nah.
Off. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I can't say that had she signed a deal with Jay-Z, she would have been who she is.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And who he is. You know what I'm saying? I think who you're connected to is who it is. She didn't come from Gucci Mane, fam. She came from
Queens, bro.
Right.
She was with Big Fendi first,
yes,
before all them niggas. And Big Fendi brought her out there, and Deb took her.
From Fendi and went to Deb, and Deb connected.
Shout out to Big Fendi, man.
And Deb connected her with Gucci Mane because Deb was managing Gucci.
LL is top 10, but man, F y'all observations, champ. Nah, fuck with y'all.
Yo,
50 is him. Yeah,
I'm glad you said LL though, because sometimes it slips my mind.
Bro, I went to a LL concert, bro. When I was maybe 9 years old, right? The nigga hopped out of a big ass boombox, bro. Like the boombox was wild big, bro. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I stand on the chair because everybody was standing up. I look in the row in front of us. Bro, I swear, bro, it was either a mother and a daughter, or it was a mother and a sister and a daughter next to them. The bitches had their titties out, bro. Like it was mothers and daughters with their breasts out, champ. Like I'm like, yo, I need to protect my moms. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like I don't know why we here, champ. It's bro, ladies love Cool J, champ. Y'all can't take that away from my son. Yeah, me, LL Cool J, man. Yeah,
Jasmine Rice put Rakim with the question marks. Do we want to have it? Do we want to go here?
Top 5 overall? No, I can't put Rakim.
Lyricist, he's a game changer, but I put KRS-One over Rakim every trip.
Not me. I can't do that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm a Big Daddy Kane nigga.
Oh. Listen,
I'm a Big Daddy Kane.
I'm not talking just lyrically. For one, y'all niggas is still making diss records to this day. Know who's the originator of the diss record?
KRS-One.
KRS-One withstood the whole 90s damn near. Rakim and Kane were missing.
Right.
We did not know who they was. KRS last hit record was, I believe, 97, 98. The I Got Next album. That was like the last where he was still on a high pedestal in hip hop and still running. He was running every year from 86 to 97. So he had a good 10, 11 year run. Rakim had 2-3 albums. Kane had like 2 albums. Because nobody was listening to Taste the Chocolate, fam.
Yeah. When Kane nigga started wilding, that nigga tried to get he tried to get too sexy on niggas.
Chocolate covered strawberries in front of everybody. It was over.
But why was it cool when LL did it, bro? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I might have to take LL out of my top 5, bro. I remember.
You want to know why? One, LL was
pouring chocolate on.
LL was that Def Jam number 1. Number 2, for every soft record he had a hard record.
Yeah, that's a fact. He did.
L always had a girl record, and he had a hard record for the dudes. So you couldn't. Nobody could deny him. Nobody could
He's
deny
like,
him.
what, nigga? I am him, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Brooklyn. That shit. Yo, come on, man. It's crazy.
Rakim will always be one of my favorite lyricists. One of my favorite lyricists, but I always put KRS over him just because of that run. He had a longer, better run.
I don't like the way that nigga rap. I'm gonna keep it funky with you.
My KRS like all battle all energy battle shit, like the aggression. That's my thing with KRS. Like I love that.
I think that nigga rap like an Englishman. Nigga.
I'm glad he raps like that.
That nigga rap like Slick Rick almost a little bit, like so a little action and shit.
Even Slick Rick, we got to disagree about what that KRS had a longer run than Rakim.
Yeah.
That's not a disputable thing. Like the facts are there.
I like Rakim for the fact that like what he represented, as far as that era, like that nigga
he changed the way niggas rap, bro. He changed the way niggas rap. You will not take that away from Rakim.
I'm talking about his style, like just like his like me. I like when I think about these lists, I think about the effect that these people had on society. Like, did people dress like these niggas? Did people want to be like these niggas? I don't think niggas wanted to be like KRS-One, bro.
Not how he looked. Hell no.
Man, shit was like
but how he rapped, the way he rapped, the way he put records together, that's what people fucked with about KRS. Know what I'm saying? Is he was not the dude that we was going to look like. Hell no.
Yeah, style wise, like he wasn't
style wise, but he got busy. And at that time, when you loved to hear motherfuckers just rap for the sake of rapping, he was the guy. But then niggas would turn him off and then go try to be like Rakim, though. Like, yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is faking it. Tough say he rap like an Englishman. Yo, listen, man. I can't really get with KRS-One shit, but the top 5 still remains. Y'all could put y'all top 5s in the chat. We can continue this discussion. I'm about to log up out of here, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all go over to Cappy Land Records on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well, because you know we always going to be up to something, man. And I'll be back on later, man. Salute to everybody. I'm gonna leave y'all with some commercials before I dip. Go to wearetough.com for the merch on my soul. Oh yeah, it's getting spooky out here, champs. Respectfully, them All My Soul shirts is popping. Y'all asked for it, y'all got it. In all different type of colorways. It's all there on the website. Y'all make sure y'all go over to wearetough.com and get a copy of All My Soul shirts, man. Let these niggas know you are very serious with what you talking about, man. All My Soul, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cop your All My Soul shirts today. Fuck is you talking about?
Cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the light.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real, trying to keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. I keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no